This is the Bristol Cable.
If you were to guess the age of criminal responsibility in England and Wales, what would it be? That's the age that someone can be arrested, prosecuted, put in prison. Would it surprise you that it's one of the lowest in the world? The lowest in Europe. That it's before a child has even left primary school. That, at the age of 10, in the eyes of the law, a child is deemed dolica pax, capable of evil.
If you think about the categories of crime that would find yourself locked up at such a young age, they're going to be highly violent crimes.
The thing is, though, the pipeline to prison can start way before the age of 10. Way before they've done anything criminal. So what pushes them in that direction? Because sometimes it starts before a child can even read or write.
In 1 week being 5 days, we were at school for 5 working days. We had 8 children who were on fixed term suspensions, and all 8 of them were either in year 1 or reception.
What was their words? They can't meet his needs. That's their words. They can't meet his needs.
While the number of children we're locking up has fallen dramatically over the past decade or so, it is still happening. And new data shows it's rising again by 21% this year. And the rate of reoffending after prison is high.
And then that's how kids go on to sell drugs. Because guess what? Their options they're limited. What can they do?
What good is it doing?
You can get arrested, get a strip search, your parents getting called, sitting in a cell for hours. Nobody likes that.
And can we, head to a place where we don't need child prisons to exist?
Hurt people, right? So these are people who've been harmed before they harm others generally. So if you're in a prison environment and you're behind locked doors all the time, what does that do to your sense of self? What does that do to your perception of who you are, what you can do?
I'm Sean Morrison. From the Bristol Cable, this is We've Got Your Boy, a multi-part series on school exclusions, child imprisonment, and the root causes of serious youth violence.
Knife crime is not our issue. Issues are deep-rooted, and they are a result of a decade of austerity, lack of safe spaces for young people, failings in systems, support for families.
Starting here, on the outskirts of Bristol, at Vinney Green, a secure unit that holds some of the country's most vulnerable children and young people.
For some of the young people, Vinney Green was like the first bit of stability they'd ever known.
Episodes from November 20th, or join the Cable for early access. And don't forget to subscribe to the Bristol Cable podcast feed so you don't miss an episode.